Hi everybody, welcome to the West Real Estate Program, the program that gives you all the best information available on everything to do with real estate. Whether you're buying, selling, renovating, we look into all aspects. The advice we give is by professionals involved within the industry. I'm Pete Rosethorn, host of the program, Rosethorn, Rose Garden, there's the connection, love it. I don't know a lot about real estate, so I'm here to learn along with you. On today's program, wonderful Kate is looking at a home with a fantastic backstory by AdStar.
Called the fire brigade, and within about 12 minutes, the time it took them to get here, the whole house was alight up the top.
Now, AdStar, I know, helped you a lot after the fire.
Did a wonderful job. We were very, very happy with them.
Wonderful Hans, my friend, yodelahoo Hans, is talking to our premium partners, HIA.
Tell me about the awards night. Great night for WA.
It was a fantastic night for WA. WA won 5 out of the 22 awards, and leading on from the 9 we won the previous year, so it was a fantastic achievement. It was a great night was had by everyone.
Here's something that's not as taxing as you might think. It's Allan talking to DepPro.
DepPro specialise in comprehensive, easy-to-understand tax office compliant depreciation reports, ensuring investors maximise their return on investment.
And what am I up to? Well, may you ask, because I'm in Subiaco looking at a recently renovated home. Beautiful it is, thanks to Acton Central's Subiaco. Welcome everyone to the West Real Estate Program. I beg your pardon, I never promised you a rose garden. Did my nine deceive me? It's Boyd Fraser.
Pete, how are you?
Good, man. Great to see you, man.
Good, good.
You look fantastic.
Yes, well, I'll do my best with what I have, Pete,
There's
as
a
you
lot
know.
of hair out of place, the suit's looking great.
Well, with the hair the way it's going, every hair's important now, Pete.
I know the feeling, brother. Tell us about Acton Subi. How long you been there?
Certainly, yeah. Acton Central's been around since 1992 in a beautiful old historic building that's been there since the late 1800s. It was the original old grocery shop, and we've got some great photographs on the wall in the foyer of the old grocer with his horse and cart out the front. So, historically, that particular shop's been serving the residents of Subiaco for over 120 years. But Acton itself was actually originated in 1969, the year of my birth. So we've been around for a very, very long time.
And how's business? Is business going okay in the area?
Yeah, business is quite good. We're seeing a lot of families that are sort of buying into Subiaco, which is normal, but we're seeing certainly the housing market's still quite stable and strong, and the demand for good quality renovated homes especially is there.
Subi's got a great feel to it.
Yeah, it does. Subiaco is synonymous with obviously the Subiaco Oval, and also shops and the nightclubs and the bars that are here up and down Rockaby Road and Hay Street. So it certainly has got everything to offer the good-minded Australian.
Great theatres in the area as well. Got the fantastic Regal Theatre around the Subiaco Arts Centre. And parks. Beautiful parks for the families.
Yeah, Subiaco is known for its beautiful parks. As you can see, the one we're in now is absolutely fantastic for the family and the kids and so forth. But certainly with the Arts Centre behind us, which is quite popular and quite iconic as well. You've got the Regal Theatre, which is prominently located there in the intersection of Rockaby Road and Hay Street, but also diagonally across from the Subiaco Hotel, which is another iconic building in itself.
Well, it's really grown into itself, hasn't it? That whole Subiaco Central area over the station, that's really grown up. When it looked like a bit like Legoland a few years ago, but now it seems to have a nice feel to it.
Yeah, it was a bit like the Truman Show back in its day, but certainly with the infrastructure that's grown up around it, and as I said before, the shops and the restaurants, and a lot of people are enjoying the amenities around. It's fantastic.
Thank you, Boyd. Great to see you, man.
Thanks, Pete.
Now here's the wonderful Kate. She's a menorah at a house that's had a total rebuild by AdStar.
Finding a dream home has a lot of factors to it. It's pretty hard to find a house that ticks all the boxes straight away, so more often than not, you hear homeowners say the words, the house had a lot of potential, which means it's probably got a bit of work to do. It might be an extra room or perhaps another story, but whatever the renovation may be, you want to make sure it complements your home and doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. So today, I've got something pretty special for you. Not only will I introduce you to a beautiful boutique renovation company that's responsible for this house behind me, I'll also tell you a story about how they helped the family who lives here rebuild their lives. AdStar are a step ahead of the rest when it comes to breathing new life into your home with a renovation or extension. With over 25 years experience, their multi-award-winning team work with older style character homes as well as contemporary styles. They'll also work with you to create a design that meets your objectives, budget and time frame. This beautiful home menorah has a devastating story, but with a happy ending. In 2010, Sue and Trevor Darge, along with AdStyle, actually added this second story to their late 1930s home. It was so well done, it received a City of Stirling Heritage Award and even got recognition from our very own partners, HAA. Yet just 3 years later, a fire ripped this home apart. So Sue, can you tell us how it all happened?
Well, it was about 1 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. We noticed that the chandelier was on and I tried to turn it off, wouldn't go off. And I said to my husband, well, can you sort it out? I've got to go to the shops. And he kind of went upstairs and eventually realised that the power had gone out, which flushed the kids in the rooms, and thought it was a bit odd. And my son noticed that there was a bit of a strange orange glow coming from the air conditioning duct, at which point my husband got the kids out and called the fire brigade, and within about 12 minutes, the time it took them to get here, the whole house was alight up the top.
How heartbreaking for you.
Yes.
Now AdStyle, I know, I guess helped you a lot after the fire.
Yeah, that's right. They did an extension for us in 2010, did a wonderful job. We were very, very happy with them. So we really wanted them back to rebuild the house for us.
It's good to hear there's a silver lining to the story.
That's right, yes.
AdStyle will do anything from full home makeovers to adding granny flats, a second story, outdoor rooms and ground floor extensions. And we'll make sure those renovations stay true to your home's character period. So Dominique, tell me, what sets AdStyle apart from all the other builders?
Well, we're a boutique builder, and what that means is that we cap the number of projects that we undertake, so we can be really selective with the trades that we use. And that also means that our building supervisors have a manageable workload, so they can visit every project every day. At AdStyle, quality is paramount to us, and that takes expertise, but also consistent, close attention to detail.
Well, you can tell Sue is very happy with this Mona menorah, so it's great.
It's beautiful, and we're very proud of it too.
AdStyle is Western Australia's most awarded home improvement builder and are known for their incredible attention to detail, ensuring you get the home you've been dreaming of. If you've been thinking about renovating your home, now is the time to do it.
Present your house like a home with the team at Furniture Hire and Styling Australia. To make sure your home looks its absolute best for sale, you need the right advice, the right experience and the best quality furniture and accessories. Furniture Hire and Styling Australia can bring out the best in your home with their huge range of coffee tables, dining suites, sofas, lamps and plenty more. Don't put an empty house on the market, make it a home with Furniture Hire and Styling Australia. For more information, get onto fhsa.com.au or follow the links from our website.
Stick with us. Coming up after the break, the wonderful Sarah's talking to the great people at Mortgage Choice. I'm at the Subiaco Arts Centre. I can do this. That was artistic because I was singing. Welcome back to the West Real Estate Program. Standing outside the fantastic Regal Theatre, seen some amazing shows there. Done a couple. Don't mind going on about it if you don't mind. Here's the wonderful Sarah with our premium partners, Mortgage Choice.
I'm with Jessica Dumbra from Mortgage Choice to find out more about their great range of expertise. So Jess, it's not just home loans you specialise in, so what else can Mortgage Choice help customers with?
That's exactly correct. It isn't just home loans we provide our customers help with these days. We can also help them with car loans, for example. So whether you're looking to purchase a car, a motorbike or even a camper van, our mortgage brokers can sort your finances out. Better yet, they can also get pre-approval ready for you so that you can go looking for that new vehicle, safe in the knowledge that your finances are in order. We can also look after your general insurance needs. So regardless if you need home building and contents insurance, life insurance, landlord insurance, or even car insurance, our brokers have got you covered.
And so what about for something a little bit more fun, say if you wanted to take a trip to Bali?
Oh, absolutely. Our brokers can source competitively priced personal loans for our borrowers. You know, for those times when you need a bit of an extra injection of cash for a holiday or even to pay off a wedding. You know, another thing we look after is business loans. So if you're looking to grow or build a business, our brokers can source through hundreds of business loan options available for you to find the right financing option for your needs.
These days, a lot of people are after financial planning. Do you do that too?
Yeah, absolutely. It's relatively new for Mortgage Choice. You know, we've been offering home loan advice for the last 20 odd years. But today, thanks to our growing network of financial advisors, we can also offer financial planning advice as well.
So you do everything. Contact a Mortgage Choice broker today to discuss your borrowing needs across a range of products. To locate your nearest Mortgage Choice broker, visit realestatetv.com.au or mortgagechoice.com.au/WA.
For information on all your property needs, whether it be buying, selling or renting, be sure to visit westrealestate.com.au.
When building a new home, there are many different ways to research to find the right builder for you. And today we're going to talk through some of these with John Jarvis, Executive Director of the HIA, and we'll also be talking to a HIA builder member, Plunkett Homes, who have been in the industry for over 100 years. So John, what are some of the key things to consider when choosing your builder?
Well, research is really important. The West Australian newspaper and newhomesguide.com and websites are good ways to do research. Builder reputation is very important, so understanding what builders provide, but also wandering through display homes, asking lots of questions of the builder. And you're in luck, Tony Pritchard is here from Plunkett Homes. He's got a wonderful display home here that you're going to be talking to him about.
I'm going to head in and chat to Tony now. Hi Tony.
Hey Lisa.
This is a beautiful home.
Thank you very much.
Now, Plunkett Homes have been in business for over 100 years. That's an incredibly long time. What sets you apart from the rest?
Our experience means that we can bring a lot to the client. It's enabled us to develop a range of homes that cater for clients' needs. We've built throughout the state different soil types, different lot sizes, so we really know what people need in Western Australia.
So tell us a bit about your range and the services you offer.
Yeah, it's very extensive. We have to build, because of lot sizes now, double-storey homes, single-storey homes, narrow lot homes. We're out on country blocks. We do framed housing. We're an award winner in framed housing in the southwest. So the range of homes we have is really extensive and quite a challenge.
And you've got some new house designs out.
Yeah, we're in one of our double-storey homes at the moment. It's a Hampton-style house, very, very fashionable style at the moment. We're opening up new displays throughout the display land. It really puts us in a two-storey market that we want to be in.
Well, thanks for your time.
My pleasure.
As you can see, the HIA and its members, like Plunkett Homes, are working hard to develop products for its customers both today and in the future. Stay tuned next week as we hear about WA's focus on density, and also we take a close look around this display home by Plunkett Homes. For more info, head to plunketthomes.com.au.
Present your house like a home with the team at Furniture Hire and Styling Australia. To make sure your home looks its best for sale, you need the right advice, the right experience and the best quality furniture and accessories. Furniture Hire and Styling Australia can bring out the best in your home with their huge range of coffee tables, dining suites, sofas, lamps and much more. Don't put an empty house on the market, make it a home with Furniture Hire and Styling Australia. To find out more, go to fhsa.com.au or follow the links from our website.
Am I looking groovy in Subiaco? Trying my guts out. After the break, we're catching up with Belinda Lee from Acton Central in Subiaco. We'll see you then. Groovy, groovy times. Guess what, everyone? I found Belinda Lee. Who's Belinda Lee? She's a real estate agent at Acton Central in Subiaco. Hello, Belinda Lee.
Hello, Peter. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Now, you're a real estate agent. Do you love working in Subiaco?
I love Subiaco.
Now, tell us about where we are now.
So we're at 168 Barker Road. It's a fantastic location because it's close to everything.
I think it's beautiful. I'm going to talk to the renovator owner, Grant, in a minute.
Yes.
I'm going to find him. He's somewhere in the house. I don't know where he is. He's lurking.
I think he's hiding up the back.
He lurks. He's a lurker. But on a basic level, what is the house? What's it got?
It's a 3x1 old character home. It was built in 1912. It's fantastically renovated and it's spacious and it can be a family home or an executive home.
Beautiful. Nice little garden too.
Beautiful garden. It's very spacious, green, it's bright, great frontage, it's freestanding and it's just very well renovated.
If I bought it, I'd be instantly groovy.
Absolutely.
I'd be funky.
Groovy Peter.
Groovy Peter, they call me. I have a Groovy Peter t-shirt and I get around town in it. And what else have we got in the area? So what sort of lifestyle would I be buying into, do you think?
Well, it's a family area, but this particular home as such would suit someone that's an executive or a young couple. It's very well renovated, so contemporary style. So it really will suit anyone, but this particular area is more so family orientated.
But down there, down the road, there's plenty of stuff to do, isn't there?
Absolutely. There's Rockaby Road, you've got the cafes, the nightclubs, all the restaurants and the fashion district.
How are you going to sell it?
It's up for auction on the 27th of June at 2 p.m.
Fantastic. If I want to buy a house off you, how do I get in contact with you?
You just give me a call on my mobile or acton.com.au.
Great, Linda. I'm going to go and find Grant now and talk about the house in great detail. Grindhost, you always hang around the kitchen at parties, brother.
Thanks, Peter. How are you
Great
doing?
job on the house.
Thank you.
Looks fantastic. Just walk through it very quickly from start to finish. What was here and what have you done?
Yeah, there wasn't a lot here when we bought it. It hadn't been touched for a while. So now there's a quintessential picket fence and a little front yard, a couple of bedrooms and a couple of living rooms here, and then this new kitchen bathroom area down the back.
I really like it. It's really simple. I like the use of really plain wood. The front room, I love the tiles you put around the base of the fireplace.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's a beautifully sealed chimney as well.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's good. There was some features in the house that we tried to keep, like the fireplace, and also something special to me is in the main bedroom there. We found some old newspaper when we pulled up the old carpet, so we put that up on the wall.
That's a great idea.
Thank you.
Because it looks really, really good.
Yeah, it's
and
good.
Makes for good reading.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there is some interesting stories.
Thanks a lot, Graham.
Thanks,
Good luck.
Peter.
Here's wonderful Allan. He's talking about tax depreciation with DebtPro.
We all want and deserve the best cash return from our rental property. Unfortunately, not all of us are achieving that. With the relevant rules and regulations constantly changing, it's almost impossible for us to keep up with our obligations and entitlements. But now, there's some help for us. Yes, now we can get some simple and effective help. DebtPro specialise in comprehensive, easy-to-understand tax office compliant depreciation reports, ensuring investors maximise their return on investment. Well, Paul, we're in this converted warehouse-style apartment in Subiaco, which is as good a place as any to talk about tax depreciation. Exactly what is it?
Well, if you're an Australian taxpayer and you own an investment property, you're entitled to deductions off your taxable income. First one being plant and equipment and depreciation on that, which is just wear and tear of the plant and equipment. And you can also claim an allowance on the building itself.
Well, regarding this property, what would you report on to the owners about this?
We pick up all the plant and equipment and the construction cost of the renovation. And this is a renovated warehouse, like you said earlier. So the big thing with this is the cost of building around that old warehouse. That cost is reflected in our report and in the claim.
DebtPro. They're the tax depreciation specialists. And if you order a DebtPro report before the 15th of June and mention the West Real Estate Program, you'll receive a bottle of Penfolds wine. Go to debtpro.com.au.
Is it time to finally turn your home into the one you've always dreamed of? $1 Million Makeovers are Perth's fastest and most impressive home renovators and can transform your property and lifestyle into something stunning in just a few short weeks. Specialising in renovations, extensions and interior design, you can visit their showroom in Claremont to see their expert team who will take care of everything from the initial design concept to project management right through to completion. Change the way you live and add value to your home with no stress and no hard work with $1 Million Makeovers. Contact them today.
I was just in the pub admiring the architecture. After the break, catching up with Damien Howling-Walsh, a friend of mine who I'm performing in a play with called Glengarry Glen Ross. He's a nice guy. We'll see you after the break. Can't wait. Hi, man. Sorry. Welcome back to the West Real Estate Program. Got my beanie on. Why? Because I'm an artist. Isn't that right,
So am
Damo?
I. See
Yeah, that's
that?
right. This is
Beanies.
Damien Howling-Walsh, who is in the play Glengarry Glen Ross with me, and you're a genius at it, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much,
So
sir.
great.
I'm loving
So
what
great.
you're doing
Stop
too.
it. Stop it. Now,
Yeah,
you've-
Mutual
where are you
Appreciation
based?
Society, Melbourne.
You're based in Melbourne, and so what's prior to this, what were you working on?
Just prior to this, I did a show called Janet King, which has been on the ABC just recently, which we're about to reboot and do another series of.
Oh, fantastic.
Which is great. And I've sort of taken off more in the direction of direction in directing.
Great.
So I've been directing a whole lot of short films, my own stuff, and then some TV commercials, and sort of looking to go into long form at the moment.
Great.
Developing a TV series and a couple of other things. So
Well
it's
done.
good.
You do fantastic work, my friend, and
Thank
you're doing
you.
great work in this play.
Thank you
So
very much.
congratulations for that.
Thanks, mate.
And come and see it, everybody. Come and see
Please,
myself
come and see.
and the wonderful Damo in Glengarry Glen Ross. We're on until June the 14th, everybody. Go to Ticketek for your ticket inquiries, everybody. Now here's the wonderful Hans with HIA.
The HIA CSR Australian Housing Awards are the most prestigious in the country, and they've just been held on the Gold Coast. Now, WA had a fantastic night, winning 5 out of the 22 awards, including the prestigious Australian Home of the Year and the inaugural People's Choice Award, which was run on Facebook. Now, John, Tell me about the awards night. Great night for WA.
It was a fantastic night for WA. WA won 5 out of the 22 awards, and leading on from the 9 we won the previous year. So it was a fantastic achievement. It was a great night was had by everyone, and we're really proud that the Grandstand Construction was so successful winning the Australian Home of the Year.
So, I mean, we won 5 out of the 22. What were they?
The key ones were the Australian Home of the Year. Grandstand Construction won the Australian Home of the Year, but also won the Custom Built Home of the Year. Georgie Exclusive Homes won the Australian Apartment of the Year, and Rebecca Rossi from Ultimo Constructions won the Business Partner of the Year. So it was a fantastic achievement, and culminating in the inaugural People's Choice Awards that was on Facebook, the Grandstand won. So it wasn't just successful in WA, it was seen as a wonderful project nationally.
And it's back-to-back Australian Homes of the Year. How is that going in the industry?
Well, it's a fantastic achievement. To win 2 in a row, back-to-back, is fantastic. From last year, Georgie Exclusive Homes won the Australian Home of the Year for their project in Dalkeith, and this year Grandstand Construction have won it. So it really shows what a great industry we have in Western Australia, and there's some wonderful world-class dwellings being built in Western Australia. I kept everybody up to speed on my Twitter feed, which is @HIA_WA, and all the latest information was there.
Oh, mate, I'll have to chuck you a cheeky follow.
You will, you'll need to.
Thanks for the coffee, by the way. And if you'd like to stay updated, you can always have a look at all the winners at housinglocal.com.au. And if you want more information about the builder of the fantastic Australian Home of the Year, get onto grandstand.com.au.
If you want a new home, find New Homes Guide and over 500 options from the best builders and developers. Visit the site from your computer, tablet or mobile. newhomesguide.com.au. Find your new home today.
Feel like an idiot sitting here. Anyway, that's all we've got time for, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. If you've enjoyed the program, feel free to watch it again. Go to the website, realestatetv.com.au. Follow the prompts. This episode's there, there's old episodes, there's products. Have a ball looking around. Don't forget about Glengarry Glen Ross, my friend and I, Damo, in there. Still a few days to go. Check out, go to tickettech.com for tickets. Glengarry Glen Ross, Black Swan Theatre Company. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye. That's waving with fingers.
And that's a wrap.